You know what's funny? Someone said she's half Korean. Of course, she loves spicy stuff. I think there's some truth to that. But in our relationship, I am the spicy eater, and my wife is the non-spicy eater. I know we're flipping conventional norms on their head. But one thing that's been happening to me and also to Kate a lot ever since we moved, like people will make conversation with us. We'll see people, at the park or the playground or whatever. Um, Whenever I used to go to the playground, people would just say, "Oh, your daughter's really cute. How old is she?" Now, like 50% of the people that I meet, I swear to God, this is their words, not mine. They say, "She's so cute, is she half Chinese?" And then I have to say, "She's half Korean, actually." And they go, "Oh." There's nothing wrong with it necessarily. It's just funny to me. And then, we had to have like an inspector come over to certify that, everything in our house was to code or whatever. And then when the inspector left, he said, "Shay Shay" to Kate. And actually, the same thing happened with one of our neighbors. I was having a conversation with them, and they were like, "I saw your wife. Is she Japanese?" And I was like, "No, she's Korean." And they were like, "Oh, Korean, that makes sense." And I was like, "What the hell does that mean?" I don't get it. Anyway, everyone's going, "What the hell, white people?" No, these are like also like half of them are Asian people that are coming up to me and going, "Is your daughter Chinese?" Although there have been a couple of white people who have been like, "Do you mind if I ask you if your daughter's half Chinese?" And I'm like, "Okay, she's half Korean." And I'm like, come on. We shouldn't be saying that. We should know better than that. We've got to be on our best behavior. How about you? I don't know. I really want to do like my own family tree, but without submitting my saliva to Ancestry. I still think that I'm not French Canadian. I think that I have, because, here's the thing. You could have a French Canadian last name and be 100% fully French Canadian. French Canadian great grandparents who had French Canadian parents who had French Canadian parents who had French Canadian parents. I genuinely think that I think there's and I'm not saying it like I want it to be this way. I'm simply saying I don't believe that I'm French Canadian because people in Montreal are so attractive. I mean, I've never been to like Shawinigan or like Rimouski or Trois-Rivières or anything like that. I've been to Hull, but there's a lot of people just crossing the Rideau to get there, right? But whenever I've been in Montreal, on the way there, I'm like, "Oh, I'm returning to like my genetic homeland." And then I get there and I'm like, "This isn't where I'm from, man. I'm from some fucking cave in," I'm not gonna pick a country, but some ugly ass cave in Ohio, exactly. Yeah, England, but not like the cities of England, but like the bogs. You know what I mean? Like a part of England that didn't know that like William the Conqueror conquered England until like 200 years after it happened. And then like some nobles were just like, "Whoa, we found a bog." And then I like my great 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 grandfather emerged from the bog and was like said something incomprehensible to the people of England. And then they were like, "Look at this guy. He's wearing like wearing like a moss trench coat or something like that."